It feels like it has been ages since Porsche has been teasing us the new 992 GT3, but today they finally pulled the covers off of it, and here is everything you need to know about it. The new GT3 looks like a Porsche GT should. It has big aggressive air vents and a huge rear wing, but more on that shortly. Let's first talk about the heart and soul of the new GT3, which the legends over at Porsche have still kept the same 4-liter flat 6 from the previous generation, but they have bumped up the power from 500 horsepower to 510. Now you can get this car either with a 6-speed manual, yes that's right, a manual is still available, or a 7-speed PDK, which Porsche calls their dual clutch gearboxes. And this car still revs up to 9,000 RPM, which sounds amazing. Here, take a listen. What's new about this GT3 is that this is the first GT car to have a double wishbone suspension at the front, which has been inspired from Porsche's Le Mans team. Now this allows for more extra grip at the front. Even more grip is provided by the rear wheel steering, which has been added from the new Turbo S. Now all these changes allow for the new GT3 to lap the famous Nordschleife Nürburgring sub 7 seconds, which is phenomenal for a non-RS product. And this even when you consider that compared to the previous GT3, this is a whopping 17 seconds quicker, which might not sound like a lot, but in the world of motorsport, this is like day and night difference. Now let's talk about Aero. The major changes that you can see are this is the swan neck style rear wing, which allows for more downforce. Now as I've just mentioned, this additional downforce allows the car to lap the Nürburgring in some 7 seconds. Now this is not the only thing that has been made to the aero profile of the car. You can also see some new additional ducts have been added in the hood of the car. Now these also allow air to pass through the car more efficiently, which allows for a better track experience. Now the interior of the new GT3 remains largely similar to all the other 992 models, which is no bad thing because they have an excellent interior. You have the main infotainment system and the driver's display. But there's not saying that there are no changes. There are two key differences between this and the other 911s. For one, the major change is that Porsche has gotten rid of that electronic gear lever, and has instead put in a more traditional one for the PDK. This is because if you were out on the track and wanted to shift gears manually without using the paddles, well, you couldn't do that with that gear lever, but now with this traditional one you could, which makes life more simpler. And the other thing that is different is that if you put the car into a track mode, then it turns off the driver's display and it shows when is the optimal time to shift gears. So that's gonna do it for this upload today. I hope you learned everything you needed to know about the new GT3. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. It helps a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.